In the dim light, wax strips like time slows by. Shadows dancing the hallways of my mind. A whisper of a ghost in a dress of white, swaying to the tunes of my heart's quiet cry. When I saw echo in the hall in my mind, tears fell like rain on the dusty floorboards of time. Each echo a story, a love left behind. Oh, these spectral whispers, my soul's deep dark rhyme. Once laughter filled these empty echoing spaces. Your smile, a light fading at the edges. Now just a scent of whiskey and lost embraces, and the cold, cold silence that my heart alleges. When I saw echoes in the hall in my mind, tears fell like rain on the dusty floorboards of time. Each echo a story, a love left behind. Oh, these spectral whispers, my soul's deep dark crime. There's a crack in the mirror where your love used to be. Haunted eyes staring back, but they don't see me. In the still of the night, hear the old floorboards creak. Darling, your voice in the distance, forever out of reach. When I saw echo in my hall in my mind, softly they speak of our love undefined. Gentle as the night, yet cruel as the goodbye. These echoes, they linger like a soul soft sigh. When I saw echoes, oh, when I saw echoes in the hall of my mind, the hall of my mind. In the corner of a dim-lit bar, by a candle's dying flicker, mellow piano keys play my heart's somber whisper. Cracked leather seat hugs my solitary frame as I trace the contours of your name beneath the fading photograph. We can't restore. photograph no more, where our laughter once lived. Now it's just lore. Every sip of whiskey stirs a ghost of before. I'm under the fading photograph. No more. Once the frame held colors, vivid as a dream. Your smile captured in the silver gleam. But time's cruel hand swept our canvas bare, left me holding on to the cold night air, where your shadow lingers but can't console. Under the fading photograph no more, where our laughter once lived. Now it's just lore. Every sip of whiskey stirs the ghosts of before. I'm under the fading photograph. No more. Oh, the rain whispers secrets on the old window pane, telling tales of how love slips away like a train in the night. And here I sit, gathering pieces of pain in the quiet aftermath, where nothing feels right. Under the fading photograph no more, echoes of what we were seep through the floor. With every note that plays, I close another door. I'm under the fading photograph. Under the fading photograph. No more.
Yeah, in the flicker of a candle's last dying light, in the corner of that old bar on a rain-soaked night, I saw the shadows dance across your vacant chair, felt the ghosts of our laughter hanging in the air. The glass was half empty, just like my broken heart. Echoes of our blues whispered till death do us part. When I saw where you belong again, underneath that dim light, my love, where we began. The world stopped turning and my heart just froze, lost in time where the lonely river but you weren't there to sway. Just an echo of us that the jukebox would play. I remember the promise, each vow we couldn't keep. As the night poured in and the shadows grew deep, your laughter is a ghost that I chase in vain. In the silence that follows the end of the refrain, when I saw where you belong again, underneath that dim light, my love, where we'd begin. The world stopped turning and my heart just froze, lost in time where the lonely river flows, where the whiskey drowns but the memories fight. In that old bar, I lost you twice that night. There's an emptiness in the places where your feet had lain, and my tears, they fall like the soft autumn rain. Could we ever bring back what time has washed away? Or do old loves just fade into shades of gray? When I saw where you belong again, it was more than just shadows, it was a pain we couldn't mend. The night grew colder as the music slowly died. I'm still there where old lovers' dreams lie. With each note that plays, I realize what's right. In that old bar, under the soft fading light. In a corner of a dimly lit room, by the flicker of a candle's glow, I unfold your letters now, yellowed and frail, where secrets whisper low. Through the clink of ice in my midnight drink, under the hum of the old bar's tunes, your words dance with the shadows on the walls, like we danced under that harvest moon. These letters, each a fragment of my heart, still waiting in my mind, tearing me apart. The ink has faded, but not the ache in every word. My soul's at stake. The night you left, the sky cried too. Streets shimmered with tears of rain. I walked alone past
last echoes of our laughs, swallowed by my own pain. The whiskey numbs, but the memories burn too deep to drown in this glass. Your ghost in my bed, your scent on my sheets, in every corner you pass. These letters, each a fragment of my heart, still waiting in my mind, tearing me apart. The ink has faded, but not the ache in every word. My soul's at stake. Oh, but love, if these letters could sail back through time, would they find you unchanged, or a stranger with a closed mind? Each word I read is a note in this blues, a song for the lonely, a river of old dreams flowing from the tears we've sown. So slowly these letters, each a fragment of my heart, still waiting in my mind, tearing me apart as I whisper to the night with a voice worn thin. These letters keep you near in the stillness deep within.
Sending them as I go.
In the shadow of the dim street light, where the cobblestones keep the whispered tales tied, rain taps the ground like a slow jazz beat as I walk through the mist of this old town street. A flicker from a candle in a window burns low, casting prayers on the secrets I'll never show. Under the what I couldn't say tonight lies a heart wrapped tight in the cold moonlight. Whiskey whispers on my breath, dear, speaking of love that drowned in fear. Every step, every shadow, every silent fight lives under the what I couldn't say tonight. We danced once in a dream of spring, laughed under stars, promised everlasting. But time it turned as the best tales go, from golden suns to morning's low. Your ghost in the breeze by the riverside, where the willow weeps and my secrets hide. Under the what I couldn't say tonight lies a heart wrapped tight in the cold moonlight. Whiskey whispers on my breath, dear, speaking of love that drowned in fear. Every step, every shadow, every silence
just old songs and a longing for release. The echo of our laughter drifts in the air, a haunting melody of our once sweet affair. A tune so tender, a memory's clutch in the blue notes I miss so surely the night knows my plight, cradling the words I couldn't write. One more drink, one last light, fading under the what I couldn't say tonight.
In the flicker of a dim bar light, the shadows play. Soft jazz record spins its notes, drifting like spirits in the fray. Candles flame, dances with my trembling hands. It knows every corner here breathes a story. Only the whiskey flows, whispers of echoes in the hall again, calling me to listen. Voices like smoke, they linger where love and pain glisten. In every faded echo, a tale of what's been lost. A heart beats in the silence, counting the cost. Was it your laugh or the wind through the open door? That old oak chair creaks, you're not here anymore. One careless whisper, one stormy night's goodbye, left your shadows in this hall under the moonlit sky. Whispers of echoes in the hall again, calling me to listen. Voices like smoke, they linger where love and pain glisten. In every faded echo, a tale of what's been lost. A heart beats in the silence, counting the cost. Taps at the window like your fingers on my skin. Memories in every drop, drowned in the din. A haunting melody, that old piano plays alone. In the echoes I find you, in the echoes I'm home. Whispers of echoes in the hall again, softer now they speak in this quiet heart where every floorboard creaks. With each whispered echo, a soft, slow exhale. In the candlelight, love's old tale grows pale. In the whispers, in the echoes, I find you, In the dim light of a dive bar corner, sipping slowly on that third glass of rye. The neon sign blinks, missing a letter, just like the words I can't quite gather why. Smoke curls from her lips, quiet and somber. A lonely tune from a piano plays inside. 'Cause I'm standing on the edge of what I couldn't say alone. Voices in my heart trapped beneath the love now gone. Every whispered shadow in the night, echoes of a moan. I'm on the edge of whispers, where my secrets have flown. That night you left, the rain was relentless. Turned our whispered goodbye into a scream. Your silhouette merged with the city's faceless, left me with memories and might have been pages of our love, now colorless in the quiet aftermath. Only dreams. I'm standing on the edge of what I couldn't say alone. Voices in my heart trapped beneath the love now gone. Ever whispered shadow in the night, echoes of a moan. I'm on the edge of where my secrets have flown. Oh, the clock ticks and I think of your eyes, how they held the night, the stars undoing my sky. But time slips like whiskey through these trembling hands of mine. Nothing left but the echo of our once upon a time. Here on the edge of what I couldn't say alone, drowned in the Bourbon Sea, where my thoughts had flown. Softly now the music plays to souls it gently atones. On the edge of what I couldn't, where my heart finds its home. On the edge of what I couldn't, where my heart finds its home. dimming sky paints, shadows on the barroom floor, whispers of laughter, echoes of a closing door. Candlelight flickers, casting ghosts upon the wall. Here in this moment, twilight and memories call. On the edge of empty promises at dusk, my heart dances with shadows that you left behind. In the fading light where our love once thrived, now I sip on sorrow under the weeping willow of my mind. Once your words, they poured like summer rain, but seasons shift and nothing gold can stay. Promises like smoke vanish into thin air, leaving me holding on to the night, hoping you'd care. On the edge of empty promises at dusk, my heart dances with shadows that you left behind. In the fading light where our love once thrived, now I sip on sorrow under the weeping willow of my mind. Old piano playing a melody so slow, each note a memory, a tender, painful glow. Whiskey on my lips, your name on my breath, a toast to love's demise, to the dance of death. On the edge of empty promises at dusk, my soul whispers to the stars about your kiss. In the stillness I feel the weight of our past, echoes of what was, in a world that's amiss. In the quiet goodbye of nights of fate, I find the strength to let go in the shadows you made. Midnight strikes a chord on my old street, where shadows dance beneath the moonlit sighs. Here in this room always meet. I find myself where laughter used to lie. A glass of whiskey holds the cold embrace. Silent whispers float like smoke in air. Each one a ghost of your once familiar face. In the echoes of a chair that sits bare. Here I am in the arms of loneliness again, holding on to a love that the night can't mend. The silence loud and the darkness, my friend, all wrapped in the arms of loneliness again. We promised forever, but forever found its end. On a stormy evening, when you walked out the door, the rain cried for me as I tried to pretend that the sound of your leaving wasn't a roar. Now the candles flicker, casting shadows on the wall, like the doubts that dance in the corners of my mind. This room holds the echo of your footsteps in the hall, and the pieces of my heart you left behind. Here I am in the arms of loneliness again, cradling memories where our love had been. With every breath, I'm still where we began. Yes, I'm lost in the arms of loneliness again. Oh, the streetlight flickers outside the frosted glass, each pulse a beat of heartache, timed and true. In the stillness I see our love's impasse, every shattered dream tinted in blue. So here I stay in the arms of loneliness again, whispering to the night, trying to comprehend as the stars hold watch until the very end. I'm adrift in the arms of loneliness again, fading out like a song that's reached its end. Wrapped softly in the arms of loneliness again.
I will take
In the room, shadows sway like old friends under the flicker of a lone candle's end. Velvet night wraps around my weary bones, echoes of jazz through the cracks and the moans, dancing with never let go in the silence, twirling past goals in their haunting defiance. Heartbeat to heartbeat, I sway so low to the tune of our love. Now a soft distant echo. Once the laughter soaked these wooden floor planks, your smile a beacon through life's stormy ranks. But time swept in with a ruthless tide, stole you away, left me nowhere to hide, dancing with never let go in the silence, twirling past goals in their haunting defiance. Heartbeat to heartbeat, I sway so low to the tune of our love. Now a soft distant echo. Here in the quiet, I confess to the night. Each spin is a plea for your arms wrapped tight. Whiskey whispers your name through my tears. The pain never dulls, it sharpens with years. Still dancing with never let go in the silence. Each step a memory, each turn a defiance. Heartbeat to heartbeat, where shadows play in the dance of the lost, where I'll forever sway softly away. In the dim brim glow of a midnight room, shadows dance to an old heart's tune. Candle flickers casting spells of the past. Empty bottles tell stories that last. Silk smoke voice in the back of the bar cries as whispering winds under tempestuous skies. Whispers of candlelight, memory alone. Echoes of laughter where love had once shone. Sipping my whiskey with ghosts dressed in gray. These four walls keep the world at bay. memories in rhyme. Once there was warmth, now there's a chill. Love walked out, left a void no drink can fill. Your coat on the chair, your scent on the breeze. Now nothing but silence and soft, slow disease. The night we met, the jazz played so sweet. Now I sway solo to our lost heartbeat. Whispers of candlelight, memories are alone. Echoes of laughter, where love had once shone. Sipping my whiskey with ghosts dressed in gray. These four walls keep the world at bay. Every flicker's a fragment of time. In the whispers of candlelight, memories and rhyme. Rain taps the window like your fingers drumming slow. Each drop a tear from the storm inside. I know this room holds the echoes where your laughter used to roam. Now I dance in the remnants of this love we called home. Whispers of candlelight, memories fading slow. Soft as the smoke from the jazz that still blows, clinging to shadow where we used to lay. These candlelit whispers where I'll stay. Every flicker's a fragment, now subtly dimmed. In the whispers of candlelight, where my heart's hymn. Whispers of candlelight, memories and alone. In the dim light of a lonesome barroom, where shadows dance on walls out of tune, I caught your eyes in the smoky gloom, burning bright amidst the midnight moon. When I saw unshaken love and smoke, my heart soul to squander. When I saw unshaken love and smoke, my heart whispered before it broke. A fleeting shadow, a mirror's cruel joke, left me to soak in the echo of what we spoke. In the silence, unshaken love, forever cloak. In the amber glow of a flickering street light, silhouettes dance in the curtains of the night. Whiskey whispers on lips of those passing by. Here I stand under the old moon's watchful light, under the why I couldn't say no more. Words heavy like rain on a lonely shore, each drop a story spilling onto the floor. Under the word I couldn't say no more. It was in this smoky bar, laughter filled the air. You held my gaze with a tender, stormy stare. But seasons turned as they always do, leaving frost where once sweet roses grew. Under the world I couldn't say no more. Echoes of love that we couldn't restore. Candles burned down, leaving darkness in their core. Under the world I couldn't say no more. Now the piano plays a melody, soft and slow, each note a memory, a ghost of the afterglow. I sip the sun-rays and overbrewed, finding solace in solitude in this reflective mood. Tears merge with the rain, stories of yore, a soft whisper, a cry, a soul's encore under the world. I couldn't say no more. Under the world, I couldn't say no more. When I saw ashes in my glass, at dusk I'd come to dance. A glass of amber whiskey stood caught in a smoky trance. The room was wrapped in velvet blues, notes hanging in the air. When I saw ashes in my glass, as if you whispered there, oh, the embers of our love, how quietly they burn in the twilight of my glass, where I await your return. Each sip of memory, bitter and so lush, I found sorrow floating at the hour of the dusk. We traded dreams on wooden stools, with laughter in our eyes, till the truth came rolling in like storm clouds in disguise. You left a void next to me, where once your warmth did lay. Now there's nothing but the night, and the bar keeps old cliches. Oh, the embers of our love, how quietly they burn in the twilight of my glass, where I await your return. Each sip of memory, bitter and so lush, I found sorrow floating at the hour of the dusk. How the echoes of our song now whisper through the haze. Your laughter lingers on in those haunting golden days. Was love a fleeting shadow? Were we just a smoky room with nothing left but silence and a lingering perfume? Oh, the embers of our love, still quietly they burn in the twilight of my glass, to which I always turn. Each sip of memory, fading yet so lush, I found myself alone with the ashes and the dust, just me and the ashes at at the closing of the dusk.
In this dim lit room where shadows sway in candlelight, whiskey whispers along the bar. Oh, laughter trapped in glass. Here I linger long after the rain has spilled its secrets, draped in the velvet crush of dust, haunted by our past and the arms of memories of you and smoke. I find solace, I find the ghost of your embrace beneath the echoes of our last goodbye that broke every note in the blues, cries your name in this silent place. We burn bright, a fleeting spark against the night's cold truth. Your smile flickered like a flame under the moon's watchful eye. But time, she's a fickle friend. Whispers turn to silence, leaving just your shadow here and me with no goodbye. And in the arms of memories of you and smoke, I find solace, I find the ghost of your embrace beneath the echoes of our last goodbye that broke every note in the blues, cries your name in this silent place. Oh, the clock ticks out, the rhythm of what we've lost, each second a soft reminder of the cost. In the drift of smoke, your laughter's caught, forever froze in the weave of this blues, in the threads of these walls, and the arms of memories of you and smoke. Here I hold you in the echoes and they ache with every breath, with every heart-worn note in this smoke-filled room. Your memory I won't forsake, fading out like the last candle's light, soft and slow. In the corner booth, under the dim cafe glow, oh, letters scattered like fallen leaves in tow
whiskey breath, a hint of jasmine in the air. Memories dance on the edges of my solitary chair. Letters to self, reflections on the dusty floor, echoes of love that don't live here anymore. Each word a tear, each line a silent scream, night after night in every shattered dream. A mirror cracked from the weight of our ghosts, gentle promises now just empty toes. Your shadow lingers where laughter used to spill. In the silence after, my heart lies quiet and still. Letters to self, reflections on the dusty floor, echoes of love that don't live here anymore. Each word a tear, each line a silent scream, night after night in every shattered dream. Rain taps the window like a forgotten tune, slow dancing alone in this empty room. Once written in passion, now read in sorrow. Those letters to myself won't see tomorrow. Letters to self, now just whispers in the breeze, fading like a song lost at sea. Each goodbye in ink, a bridge to my new dawn. Letters to self, reflection, no more drawn. Slow fade like a candle at the close of night, echoes of love now out of sight. When I saw unshaken love and smoke, where shadows dance on walls out of tune, I caught your eyes in the smoky gloom, burning bright amidst the midnight moon. When I saw unshaken love and smoke, before it grows. In the haze where silent promises spoke, a fire awoke, then vanished with the cloak. We laughed deep into the whiskey night, ghosts of old loves hiding from the light. But come the dawn, your touch turned tight. A love so strong, now a fleeing kite. When I saw unshaken love and smoke, my heart whispered before it broke. In the haze where silent promises spoke, a fire awoke, then vanished with the cloak. Underneath the starless sky, I pondered all these dreams that we let wander. Rain taps at the glass as I'm torn asunder. Memories flash my soul to squander. When I saw unshaken love and smoke, my heart whispered before it broke. A fleeting shadow, a mirror's cruel joke, left me to soak in the echo of what we spoke. In the silence, unshaken love forever close. In the flicker of candlelight, my pen bleeds blue. Old paper tears mingling with ink. This room soaked in the scent of memories. As I ride my soul into these shadows, whiskey whispers your name in every glass. Our hearts echo in a hollow room. And I'll survive you tonight in letters I'll never send. Your ghost in my verses, dancing alone under the moon's ball of holly light. Yes, I'll survive you tonight. There was laughter once in this dusty air. Your smile in every corner of my dim-lit dreams. But time slipped like sand through these trembling hands, leaving empty bottles and colder beds. Every sip a silent toast to what we've lost. Rain taps at the window, echoing my heart's fragile frost. And I'll survive you tonight in letters I'll never send. Your ghost in my verses, dancing alone under the moon's bottle highway light. Yes, I'll survive you tonight. Here's to the pain that molded my midnight blues, to every broken promise that I believe was true. Your words now faded, but oh, they still bleed in every note I sing, in every breath I breathe. And I'll survive you tonight in letters I'll never send. As the candles burn out and the storm passes by, with my voice soft and low, singing I survived you tonight. Oh, I survived you tonight. Softly the echo fades and night grows still, surviving somehow against all will.
In the corner booth of a smoke-filled room, candle shadows dancing, pain in my gloom. Silky voice cuts through the night, a lonesome croon, sipping on sorrow under a sallow moon. When I saw I'll survive you still, my heart a silent river frozen beneath my will. Echoes of our laughter haunt me with a chill. Whiskey and your memory, my only pill. We spun gold from the night, blind to the cost, till your ghost in my bed turned love to frost. A picture frame lies empty, a line we never crossed, in the quiet whispers of what we lost. When I saw I'll survive you still, my heart a silent river frozen neath my will. Echoes of our laughter haunt me with a chill. Whiskey in your memory, my only pill. The rain taps at my window like notes of a sad song. Time slips through my fingers. Where did we go wrong? Your silhouette a shadow long after you're gone. I'm learning to be lonely, learning to be strong. When I saw I'll survive you still, my soul whispered back from the depths of the night's thrill. past the pain and the blues, I find my way by will. I'll survive you still. Softly, softly, until
flicker of a candle at the corner table's end, blue smoke swirling secrets that the shadows recommend. Glass of whiskey cold, reflecting storms that never mend. My heart writes you in silence, where these nights all blend. Lest I'll survive you, but the ink just bleeds and cries. Worn out pages whisper under moon's unyielding eyes. This heart holds your ghost, dancing neath the starlit skies. I'll survive you in my mind, where love never dies. Every sip of memory falls soft like autumn rain. Once danced in vibrant hues, now only gray remains. Your laugh a distant echo down lost lover's lane. In this quiet bar I toast to love's sweet lingering pain. Let I'll survive you, but the ink just bleeds and cries. Worn out pages whisper under moon's unyielding eyes. This heart holds your ghost, dancing neath the starlit skies. I'll survive you in my mind, where love never dies. Now here I sit, the record scratch that tunes into the night. Old songs like us once bold, now faded from the light. Your face in every shadow, in every wrong I write. Love's lasting scar, a story etched in black and white. There's till I'll survive you. Softly now the heart complies. Echoes in the quiet as my soul to yours still ties. This room keeps your ghost, gently swaying no goodbyes. I'll survive you in my mind, where true love lies. I'll survive you in my mind, where love never dies. Softly, softly fades, but never